In this video, we will give a brief rundown of what goes into setting up a starter goldfish tank. First off, we select an aquarium of an appropriate size for the fish we want to keep. Here is a small 10-gallon Fluval Flex. This tank will be okay to start with, but once our fish grow, we will be upgrading them to a larger aquarium. The next thing you must do is pick out some adequate filtration. Filters come in many forms and any of them can be used on your goldfish tank. Internal power filters, hang-on backs, sponge filters, and even external canister filters, like this one here used to clean a pond. All of these filters are entirely usable for a goldfish tank. However, you need to make sure that the filter you choose is the right literage for your tank. For goldfish, we usually recommend getting a filter that has a literage slightly higher than what your tank holds. Next up, we provide the tank with an aquascape. This is really down to your personal preference on how you want the tank to look. We personally prefer planted tanks, as the live plants provide additional benefits. We start by adding a substrate. Here we use a coarse sand, as this is best for goldfish to dig through, and is excellent for plants to root in. Then we add the hardscape. For now, we are just using some smooth river pebbles. Be sure to place the hardscape securely so that it cannot fall or cascade at a later date. After this is the Softscape. We start by wedging some Java fern between the rocks, and then add some Alodia densa in the back to grow up from the sand. Then we fill the tank with tap water, and remove any harmful substances from it with a chemical dechlorinator. A few drops of prime is enough for this tank. Finally, switch on your filter and leave it to run for a week or more to allow the tank to cycle. During the cycling process, feel free to make any changes to the aquascape and add any new plants or decorations. After a week or so, test your water to see if it is ready to house fish. This can be done by either bringing a water sample to a pet store or by doing it yourself if you own a test kit. We have another guide on our website on how to use these. Once everything reads clear and your tank is set up, you are ready to add fish. You want to acclimate your fish by floating the bag at the surface of the tank. Then poke a hole in the bag and gradually add your tank water to it. After around 30 minutes, remove your fish from the bag using a net and place them in their new home.